Curtis and Michael Ansara star in next week's thriller chiller, a tale of the supernatural North American Indian style in The Manitou. That's at midnight next Tuesday here on Central. You're watching Central. Casey Kasem's waiting with the rundown of America's top 10. That's next tonight after the ITN News Headlines.
This is Bobby the Brain Heenan inviting everybody to watch Wrestling Challenge on Central.
Gotta tell you, watch Wrestling Challenge on Central TV.
On Central! Tough guy!
If you want to get your money's worth, watch me, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, on the Wrestling Challenge on Central.
Superstars of Wrestling, late night Wednesdays.
Crisp and Dry is specially blended to shake off food, leaving it deliciously crisp and dry.
When you fry with Crisp and Dry.
The best of Al Green, High Life, the best of a soul sensation, on album or cassette and CD with 4 bonus tracks now.
Amazing. And there's a new one every month, you say?
Uh-huh. He's even getting them custom built now.
Why does he do it, Dad?
Some people collect stamps. He collects gnomes.
But that lot adds up to a tidy sum in gnome improvements. How does he manage it?
Beats me. All we know is, every month a new one appears.
It's simple. He's a national saver.
Correct, Neville. He put a lump sum into National Savings Income Bonds.
And now he gets a handy extra monthly income without touching his lump sum.
Moreover, local banks and building societies have to take tax off the interest before you can get it. But National Savings don't take anything off for tax.
So it's especially good for him being a non-taxpayer.
Precisely, Neville.
What would you do if you had a bit extra to spend each month?
Build a taller wall. Your mother swears she saw one of them move the other day.
Income bonds is just one of the particular ways National Savings can help you that you won't find elsewhere. Ask at your post office, or you could miss out.
Pick up the phone now and call Chatterbox on 0898 555 888 and make new friends all over the UK. Just ring 0898 555 888.
Hello, I'm General Accident. Now, about contents insurance.
Major problem here.
Where, Major?
I'm Mrs. Biggs, Acacia Avenue, burst pipe.
Much damage?
Well, most of the furniture is down at the deep end, sir.
No problem, Major. She is fully covered, so give her a claims form. New for old.
Like to, can't, sir.
Don't talk wet, man. Just do it and get your finger out.
Right, sir.
For contents insurance in plain English, insure today, be sure tomorrow with General Accident.
You naughty girl. Been pouring draft lager down the sink again.
I'm not very bright, I guess.
Well, guess what I've bought for you?
The biggest thing since the Graf Zeppelin.
Right. You like that Holsten Pils, don't you?
My spine turns to custard. I get goose pimply all over.
I bet you like the blokes who drink it and all.
Oh, I want mine to wear glasses.
This could be your lucky day.
Holsten Pils, a sugar turns to alcohol production.
Hey, Freddie, what's happening?
My parents drained the pool.
Oh, so who wants to swim, huh?
The band didn't show.
Well, you have a stereo, right?
The bus from the girls' school broke down.
I see girls.
We're out of Pepsi.
Oh, man.
In America, a cola by any other name just isn't the same.
This week, Robert McCall finds himself bang in the middle of a private war.
That was me and Andrew Banks.
They're selling you down the river. I can't let you die.
I promise you that it will be painless and civilized.
If intelligence constantly jumps in bed with organized crime, the war is over.
I want to know how far this poison is spread.
Max is a dead man.
Drop the woman's watch, kill her. Let her go.
Get together with the Equalizer, Thursdays at 9 on Central.
The government's expected to announce a ban on all television and radio interviews with members of the IRA and its political wing, Sinn Fein, later today. It's to cut off what Mrs. Thatcher has called the oxygen of publicity for terrorism. Sinn Fein is a legal organisation, but the Irish Republic's broadcasting service, RTE, is already banned from interviewing members. Labour's Northern Ireland spokesman criticised the
It's
new
not going
move.
to affect opinion in Northern Ireland. It's not going to make anybody in Britain who was well disposed to the IRA, well disposed to them, to lose it. It's going to, for the majority of people who've seen it on television, who've seen Gerry Adamson, that they've been appalled by some of the things they've said. In fact, it's worked against their interests as they've tried to explain away terrible deeds like Enniskillen.
The Democrats' leader, Paddy Ashdown, said, "You cannot defeat terrorism by destroying our liberties." Mr. Ashdown described the ban as potentially dangerous, likely to be unworkable and almost certainly ineffective. Labour planned to attack the government in the Commons today over the sacking of 4 workers at the GCHQ intelligence gathering base in Cheltenham. The 4 are among 18 workers at GCHQ who've defied a government ban on unions there since 1983. Labour say the sackings are an unjustified attack on individual civil liberties.
There is a fundamental right to free association, to organisation in protection of individual rights, and that should apply as much at GCHQ as at any other workplace in the land.
An icebreaker trying to cut a passage to the open sea for 3 Californian grey whales trapped under the ice pack in Alaska has still not arrived to help them. The whales are tiring as they surface through 2 tiny breathing holes kept open by local Eskimos. President Reagan phoned to encourage the rescuers.
Our prayers are also with you, and anything that we can say or do to help you along with the success of the operation, we'd be pleased to do it.
More on that and other news later in the morning. I look forward to seeing you then.
Now on Central, this week's transatlantic hit news from Casey Kasem.
Last week, UB40 took a big sip of their red wine to celebrate their very first #1 hit.